It's the season for rookie camp, mini camp, and OTAs, and today we're looking at the Houston Texans and getting a good look at Woody Marks. We're going to see what he's doing on the field, doing drills, catching balls, and everything else. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're looking at the rookie camp clips of your rookies, mini camp clips, OTAs, practices, soon training camp, them working out, behind the scenes, everything. If you want to see what your players are doing on the field, at practice, behind the scenes, click that button. Stop missing out. We're looking at Woody Marks today. I got a lot to say about him. I like him as a runner, but let's go through these drills. We'll loop him and keep talking ball, but there he is. Watch the feet. Boom, boom, boom. There we are. We got some size, too. We got some size. He got in that USC weight room last year and blew up. You see the pictures. He's thick back. He's a thick back. Got him in the 4th round. Showed some production. He can do a little bit of everything. Watch the feet. Watch them. There we are. Watch him on the drills. Here's another one. More one-on-one work. If you watched the channel and watched all these rookie camp clips, one thing you'll notice is these teams do things a lot different. Like the Browns are full-fledged, like 11-on-11, 7-on-7. Beat writers are out there taking stats. Here, Woody Marks is getting a lot of one-on-one time. Getting a lot of opportunity with the coaching staff one-on-one. Hands-on training. Hands-on training. I laugh when I say that because I believe rookie camp is like your new hire orientation where these guys are learning what it is to be an NFL player, a Texan, whatever team. They're learning HR policies and stuff before they get on the field, learning the basics, where to go get food, who their coaches are. Getting that one-on-one work with the coach. Getting that. You know how big that is? Like, it seems very infinitesimal, but you're getting that relationship. You're getting to know your coaches, so when you get to mini camp, OTAs, training camp, you feel comfortable. You feel good to go. Where some of these other teams, they got these guys out, and they're in drills. They're trying to pick up part of the system. They're bringing them along a little slower. This is just a small glimpse of what's going on. A small look. There's more to it. I'm not naive that these are, but what we're seeing here is a lot of one-on-one attention. What we're seeing with a lot of other clips, which we've seen enough from a lot of other teams that a lot of them, they're just getting their guys out there in groups and not a lot of one-on-one attention. Running backs, wide receivers, O-line, D-line. It's not a lot of one-on-one attention like you're seeing here for a long period of time. Getting to know your coaches. What I like about Woody Marks here is you got Joe Mixon as your running back. If he goes down, Woody Marks is a very good backup runner right now. A very good runner with a lot of upside, a young running back prospect. If something happens to Mixon, you got a running back prospect here. I say prospect because you got a lot of potential here that could step in and hold it down. When Mixon went down, you had Akers, you had some other running backs. We noticed that last year that maybe it was time to bring somebody in. The Texans are in a draft this year where they have other positions of need, but the running back class was very deep. So you just waited. You waited where you got to that right equilibrium point where you got the best bang for the buck. Woody Marks is good bang for the buck. As we were doing mock drafts leading up to the NFL draft, that is one thing we consistently said about Woody Marks. Had a lot of bang for the buck. He was going too cheap in PFF. We knew he was going to go higher than the 7th and 6th round. PFF had him very low. We knew he was going higher for that. And whenever I did those 7-round mocks, I select him a lot because, like, dart throws at this running back class was easy to do. And Woody Marks, and him versus a lot of other late rounders, there's a lot of upside. We're going to have a late round running back, a mid-rounder, late rounder, 4th rounder past. That's going to do something this year. This year, next year, that's going to show up. It's that deep of a class. One of the deepest running back classes of all time. I think you got a good backup for Mixon who could potentially be more. If Mixon goes down and in this offense where they're shaping the passing game, We saw C.J. Stroud push it. Nico Collins is solid. And we're seeing him get looks in the passing game at running back. This could be a running back that you're thinking about. So if you're thinking about fantasy football, first off, redraft, dart throw piece, pick your late round dart throws that you like that's sitting as a handcuff, whoever you like in the double-digit rounds, have a few of them. If it's Mark's, cool. Really, you're just relying on injuries and opportunity. Honestly, like you could be the best backup running back in the league, but if the starter doesn't go down, it doesn't matter. But if the starter goes down, you're the worst one. You might hit once every 3 to 4 games in fantasy just due to touches. We've seen it. That's what I've been saying all along on the channel. So if you're looking for that in redraft, pick your favorite handcuffs. If you're looking for a process for that, young running backs who have potential to catch ball in the backfield, or they have the potential to just take over, or they're very explosive. But he's a young running back that has potential to take over. He's got explosiveness. He's a very well-rounded running back with good size. He could take it over. He has potential to do this, though. Wouldn't steal Joe Mixon's job if he was out with an ankle sprain, came back in 5 weeks or something like that. It'd probably be a little bit of a committee, but he has the potential to do so. He has that type of talent to him. Good vision, good power, all around good running back. He has that potential. If you're looking for Dynasty rookie drafts, he's going at a good value. We're looking at Mixon. He's here to party. He's not for long. We know this for the Dynasty stock market. If he ever gets opportunity, his value is going to bump up. So you can always sell him at that point too. If you need capital to keep rebuilding or whatever, you can also use him and see if you get the production. But he's also going very cheap in rookie drafts. And my strategy the whole time, pound running back like crazy, take value at wide receiver, and look at tight end at the values there and the values at the other position. Pound running back. It's pretty much the inverse of last year. Pound wide receiver, take the value at running back. And honestly, there are so many wide receivers that you weren't getting too many running backs last year. Like you were getting Ladd McConkey ahead of the running backs and whatnot. Like pound the running backs this year. Take the ones you want. Don't get the ones you don't want. That would be the strategy. It sounds simple, but it makes sense. It worked last year. It always works to lean into the strength of the draft in Dynasty. That's not a bad plan. It almost works 100% of the time. Now, on the micro standpoint, the macro's usually right about 100% of the time. The micro's where you might catch some slippage, like looking at Keon Coleman or something like that. However, over a run of leagues, if you're a portfolio player leaning into the strength of the draft and just casting a wide net, you're going to have a lot of hits over the years just leaning into the strength of your draft. If it's mixed and you just lean into the values, you lean into the tiers, and you take the player in that tier that's the position in need or that you like the most. But like I'm saying, it's a very broad strategy, but the broad strategy kind of helps you and guides you to where you want to be when you combine that with your player analysis. With Marks here, good, well-rounded running back that's going to help out the Texans, going to be a great backup running back that is going to be a great fit with Joe Mixon. And Mixon goes down, you got yourself a potential running back that could step it up. That's what you're looking at here. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear about that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.